So, you've probably heard about AI. Artificial intelligence isn't just ChatGPT, Midjourney, or Sora. Those are the names everyone throws around, but they're only the tip of the iceberg. Beneath the surface, there are AI tools so powerful, so futuristic, that most people don't even know they exist. These aren't just fun apps, these are game changers. Tools that can literally build entire businesses for you. Tools that can give you a memory of every meeting you've ever attended. Today we're uncovering 10 hidden AI tools in 2025 that most people have never heard of, but should. Stick around. Once you see number 1, you'll realize we are standing at the edge of a new world that feels less like 2025 and more like 2050. For decades, when you wanted to know something, you'd go to Google, type in your question, get back a list of blue links. But Perplexity AI is like the Google of the future. Instead of just giving you links, it gives you direct, researched answers with verified sources included. You ask Perplexity a question. What are the best camera settings for night photography? It browses the web in real time, reads multiple sources, synthesizes the information, and presents it in a clean, easy-to-read paragraph with citations. For students, researchers, or anyone who is genuinely curious, this is a game changer. A shift from search engine to answer engine. A peek into a future where we expect answers, not just links. It might not kill Google overnight, but it's a major evolution in accessing information. If you made it here and you're not a robot, kindly hit subscribe before we continue. Alright, moving on. These tools are reshaping creativity, business, and privacy. Next up, number 9. These next tools dive into content creation, from video to copy and voices. Let's see how accessible Hollywood-level tools have become. Coming in at number 9 is Runway, specifically their next generation model, Gen 3. 10 years ago, making a realistic movie scene meant million-dollar budgets. But with Runway Gen 3, you can type a few words and generate realistic video in seconds. Want a spaceship landing on Mars? Done. Want your product in a Tokyo commercial? Done. Describe the scene, maybe upload a reference image for style, and the AI generates multiple high-fidelity clips. You can control the camera's motion with a camera path editor. Create consistent characters across scenes, and isolate elements for edits. It democratizes filmmaking. A teenager in their bedroom can produce visuals that rival blockbusters. But it raises huge questions for VFX artists, camera crews, and production studios. The barrier to entry for professional-looking video is collapsing. At number 8, Cohesive AI. At number 8, a tool less about visuals and more about the engine of business. Communication. It's called Cohesive AI, a marketing team that never sleeps. For a small business owner, cohesive is the moment they breathe easier. Define your brand voice. Playful, professional, empathetic. Feed examples and the AI learns your style. Generate a full month's worth of social content in minutes, all aligned with your brand. It has templates for every form of business communication, customizable to your voice. Collaborative workflows, approvals, version history, it's a brand hub. Cohesive is leveling the playing field. Polish once reserved for Fortune 500s. Anyone with a great idea can now communicate with the polish of a major brand. Next, a tool that becomes your perfect memory. Number 7 on our list is a tool you can use tomorrow to make life better. It's called Otter AI, your personal meeting memory. Connect Otter to Zoom or Google Meet. It transcribes every word in real time. It labels speakers and creates a searchable transcript of the conversation. Students can be present in lectures without frantic note-taking. After the meeting, Otter generates a 30-second summary and extracts action items. Teams get instant recaps. No more who was supposed to do what confusion. Otter becomes an external brain, a searchable archive of your conversations, freeing your mind to focus on ideas instead of capturing them. Number 6, a tool that might be the end of voice acting as we know it. Murph AI creates ultra-realistic AI-generated voices from text. Type your script, choose a voice, ages, genders, accents, styles, and render. Often indistinguishable from a human voice, filled with inflection and emotion. You can fine-tune pitch, speed, pauses, and emphasis, directing an AI voice like a human actor. YouTubers, corporations, and e-learning platforms are already using it to save time and money, but it forces a difficult conversation. What does this mean for human voice actors? Halfway there, number 5 is about AI humans. It's called Synthesia. Create a digital human presenter in minutes. Choose an avatar, type your script, select a language, generate a polished presenter. Companies use digital twins to broadcast global messages in dozens of languages without filming. It eliminates cameras, microphones, and sometimes entire crews, making video production massively scalable. But the ethical implications are profound. Consent, deepfakes, misinformation. Synthesia gives us a convenient future and a stark responsibility. Coming in hot at number 4, Descript. Editing used to be hours on a timeline staring at waveforms. Descript flips that. Edit video by editing text. Highlight a phrase and delete. The corresponding video disappears. Descript finds filler words and removes them with one click. Its overdub feature generates audio in your voice to fix mistakes. Type the words and it synthesizes the clip. There are safeguards, but voice cloning walks a fine ethical line. For creators, Descript speeds post-production and makes editing accessible to beginners. It turns hours of editing into an afternoon. Top 3 now, and things get powerful and scary. Number 3, a face search engine with huge privacy implications. PyMize lets you upload a face photo and searches the public internet for matches. It scans news, blogs, photo galleries, and social media to find images of that person. Used properly, it helps people find stolen photos or catfishes, reclaim your image. But the potential for misuse is obvious. You could photograph a stranger and attempt to identify them. PyMize operates in a legal gray area in many regions, a tipping point for privacy law. It's a tool for protection, and a tool that can erode privacy, one of the most controversial AI tools out there, and one you need to know about. We've reached the top 2, autonomous agents and hardware that could replace your phone. At number 2, a concept pulled from science fiction, AutoGPT. AutoGPT is not a single tool but an approach. Give it a goal, and it works autonomously. It breaks goals into tasks: market research, branding, website creation, marketing. It browses the web, analyzes competitors, identifies audiences, and generates branding options. It can write code, build a storefront, draft marketing emails, and populate a social calendar. It acts like an autonomous digital workforce, a manager spawning specialist bots to run 24/7. The entrepreneurship potential is staggering. Anyone with an idea could launch sophisticated businesses. It's still emerging. It can loop or make mistakes. Human oversight remains essential. And number 1, hardware that bets on a future beyond the smartphone. The Humane AI Pin, a small screenless wearable powered by AI. Pin it to your clothing, interact by voice, get replies whispered or projected on your palm. It projects laser ink on your hand for quick info, weather, directions, message previews. Point it at something. It recognizes objects and shows contextual info like calories on an apple. It's a bet on ambient AI, tech in the background so people stay present. First-gen products have limits, battery life and feature gaps, so it won't replace phones overnight, but the vision is compelling. A possible paradigm shift like the original iPhone. Most people only know the big names. The real revolution is happening underground. Will you be a spectator or an early adopter? Learn to leverage these tools, understand their power and pitfalls. Drop a comment with the tool that shocked you the most. And don't forget, subscribe because we'll be covering this every step of the way. The AI revolution isn't coming, it's already here.